Jesus' name. Thank you for the program that is going to happen right now. We say, please come and take control over everything that we are going to do today. Please, we want you to help us, help, help the speakers to give it to us. Help them, direct them to do everything that everything will go smooth for us. We need your power. We need everything will be powerful. We want you to power us. We need even Holy Spirit to come involved so that the room will be powerful. We need you. We don't need anybody. We need you. Help us. Everything, if everything goes good for us, we will continue to give hallelujah praises to you, God. We believe that you have already done it for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Is it okay?
Amen. So with that, let us give our Almighty Creator a big thunders Edmark International Club. Are you all guys ready? If you're ready, please comment in the chat box. Right? One Edmark International Club for this wonderful day and for our Almighty Creator. Ready, go. Edmark International. Oh, yes. And oh, yes. Outstanding morning, dear Edmarkers in the house. May I request all your presence, and please don't forget to share the Zoom link to your business partners, to your friends and prospects, so that they can be able to join us today in this wonderful session. So, and wherever you are watching us right now, thank you so much. I hope that it is warm and cozy in your place. We also appreciate your time joining us in this first ever BBA, where you learn how to use your contact list, how to invite, how to present, how to follow up, how to duplicate your success with your team. And I'm very excited for this wonderful and first ever session. But before I introduce to you our guest speaker for today, let us brace ourselves and get energized with a bombastic dance energizer. Are you guys ready? If you are ready, you may on your camera so that you can be spotlighted. But if your environment will not allow you to do so, that one is fine. But let us dance and groove so that you are focused all throughout the presentation. All right? So if your camera is ready and if our tech team is ready, please play that wonderful dance energizer. All right, come on, Edmarkers. Come on, let's all dance together. Edmark International. Oh, yeah. So did you enjoy our dance energizer, Edmarkers? Are you enjoying yourself so far? All right, so that's the spirit. So I don't know whether it's cold on your side, wherever you are watching us right now. I am encouraging you, everyone, to please grab a warm cup of coffee or your favorite tea so that we can be able to remain focused all throughout the presentation. Okay, so without any much further ado, today we are bringing a special seminar that will teach us a simple guide, which when we applied consistently will help you maximize your earning potential. So without any much further ado, I would like to introduce to you our our presenter for today. So this person that I am going to introduce to you is an Edmark leader, a passionate individual, a dedicated trainer, of course, and no other than our double crown manager all the way from Nigeria, Miss Emeka-Nwaka. Let us give her a big thunderous Edmark International clap. Ready, go! Edmark International. Oh, yes.
I'm acknowledging you for who you are, for what you've done in my life. Oh, I'm acknowledging you for who you are.
Host, please unmute me. Okay. Outstanding morning, Edmarkers. Outstanding morning, millionaires in the house. How do you feel this morning? I feel good. I feel great.
I feel better and better and better.
Thank you so much. Can you give yourselves a resounding Edmark International Club? Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, ready, go. Edmark International. Oh, yes. Outstanding morning, wonderful champions. Outstanding morning, excellent distributors. Welcome to today's presentation. Today is a very special day because what we are going to learn today are skills that are going to transform our business. I hope we came with our writing materials. I hope we reached out to all our downlines so they can be here, because today we are going to learn the importance of also promoting events, how it can grow our teams. You can't be here alone. So please reach out to your downlines, let them join in, come with your writing materials. Of course, we'll take questions at the end of the class. We will take questions, okay? But today it's going to be a very practical, very practical class. But the truth again is that we're not going to take it like a live, as in physical event. So you're going to do a lot of screenshots, so you don't throw yourself out of the Zoom and miss any part of the training. So there are some parts you're going to screenshot that you go back to later. As we move on, I'll tell you what part you screenshot. Of course, we're going to have role plays today so that we can practice what we are trying to learn today. And then when we've done that, you can also go and practice with your downlines, with your business partners, so that you can remember, practice makes perfect. So you keep practicing and every day you get better. So welcome to today's presentation. Today we are looking at business building activities, BBA. If there's anything I love about Edmark, is the fact that Edmark equips us, always equips us to be the best. But I wouldn't want to bore us with so much. We just go straight into the slides so we can begin this training. So Ma, you help me share the slides so that we can begin. So you're welcome to today's training. Today we are looking at Edmark business building activities towards your financial independence, towards my financial independence. That's the goal. Of course, we know the definition of financial independence, right? But today we're giving you a new definition, not the one we've learned in GMDR, old GMDR slides. Today we'll give you a new definition of financial independence. So what do we mean when we talk about financial independence when it comes to business building activities, okay? So please, if you have any part of the presentation that really resonates with you, just take a screenshot. And then what you can also do is write what strikes you at that point in time. Okay, what came to your mind at that point in time? A major action step you would like to take after this training, write it down in your jotter, in your writing materials. Okay, so financial independence formula in network marketing. It is the ability or skill to get a large group of people to do what? A few simple things. That is very important. A few simple things consistently over an extended period of time. I'll give you an example. For example, we're supposed to do a minimum of 200 SV. Now, imagine you have a team of 1,000 people And each of your team members, each person just does their 200. Do you know how many SV you will have for that month? It's 200 times 1,000 people. This is what financial independence is helping us understand. So it's not about one person doing the whole volume and the whole team sleeping, but it's a large group of people doing little contributions that sums up to be what? Major. Okay? That is what financial independence is. And that's why we use the term leverage. That's why we use the term leverage. Remember, that is the secret. If you remember, if you come for GMDR before, we tell you we have a secret, and the secret is leverage. This is the pure definition of leverage. Everybody putting in their hands, remember to carry that rock. Okay? And that is what it is. Everybody doing their part, their little part that sums up to a whole lot. So as you go on today, you begin to see how you can begin to put life into your organization so that everybody's awake. So you're not the only one running all the legs. That's what we're going to teach you what to do today and how to do it. And remember, if you are the one running all the legs, you're going to burn out. So today we want to teach you how to make sure that those legs are actually alive and are running, no matter what they contribute. So help me, let's move on with the slide. So we're going to give you an overview of what we'll be looking at today. Number one, we look at how you're going to build your contact list. That is what we're going to teach you today, how to build your contact list. If there's anything that discourages people from joining a network marketing business, they'll tell you, I don't know anybody. That was my excuse too. So it's a normal excuse and there's no problem about it. We're solving that problem today. We're going to teach you, number two, another skill we'll teach you today is how to invite. These are business building activities. Number one, to build your contact list. Number two, how to invite effectively. So that when you use the formula we'll give to you today, you have a higher number of people showing up. We're going to teach you how to present. These are skills we are learning today. Presentation skills. Very, very important. We're going to be about 5. There are 5 business building activities. Okay? Number 4, we're going to show you after presenting, you follow up. Follow up. It should actually be follow-ups with an S, because you don't follow up once, okay? You follow up several times. So it's follow-ups. So you never get tired of following up. And number 5, we're going to teach you how to close. How to close a prospect and sign up that prospect, whether as a consumer or as a business builder. So these are the 5 things we're going to be looking at today, and we're going straight into teaching this today, right now. So how do you build your contact list? Building your list. How do you do it? That's the skill we must all know how to build. Rule number 1, you make a very comprehensive list. Now, when making this list, do not overthink it. Do not say, oh, she's too wealthy, she will not need this business. Do not say, oh, he has a 9 to 5, he will not want to do this business. Every name that comes to your mind, put that name down on that list. Another way you can do it is go to your phone and list your contacts. Yes, your contacts. Many of us carry contacts on our phone of not less than 300 people. 300. Write everybody on that contact list. You can go to your Facebook page and look at your friends list on Facebook and put down that list. So this is telling us now that when you make an excuse like I used to do in the past and tell you I don't know anybody, it's obvious I'm not really being true to myself. It's just because I never knew how to build a comprehensive contact list. So the rule number 1 is what? Make a comprehensive list. And rule number 2, okay, rule number 2 says constantly expand your list. Remember, our business is a relationship building business. Very important. Relationship building business. So you must constantly expand that list. And I'll tell you a secret. When you have a very large list, you are never under pressure when somebody tells you no. Because you know you have a very long list, you don't feel depressed, you don't feel angry. In short, you just look at this and move on straight to the next person. And that is why it is important, very important to constantly expand your list. And today it's so easy to expand your list. Very, very easy. And in this season, it's even easier. But that does not mean we should go into our family gatherings and begin to bug people and worry people about our business. Today, we teach you a very professional way to approach your prospects. So please stay tuned and please ensure you stay till the end of this training. Please just ensure you stay till the end. And like I said before, we're going to take questions at the end of this training. And number 3, you should network on purpose. You see, on purpose. But we're also going to teach you, when we say network on purpose, what do we mean? Do we mean you should see everybody as SV? Do we mean you should see everybody as money? No. We're also going to give you very specific way how to approach. What should be at the back of your mind when you are approaching your clients? And many of us remember our problem may not really be the fact that we really have a challenge, but the challenge we really have is a mindset problem. Mindset problem. We don't know why we're doing what we're doing. We think we are only prospecting because we just want to make a sale or get a new distributor. Today, we are going to broaden your mind to begin to see the value you have to give to the people around you. Okay, Queen, you're raising up your hand. Do you have a question? We'll take questions at the end of the class. Please, can you take note of your question or put it in the comment section so that once we get there, we'll attend to it. Thank you very much. Now, your contact list. Your network is your net worth. We've heard this over and over and over again. And, you know, for many of us, when I started this business, I couldn't work with my network. I had to build a new network, considering where I was coming from. I want them to have a situation like, oh, you're leaving the corporate world for this, and you want us to join you. And remember, when you are just starting, there's no success. There's nothing to show. So it could be a case of, oh, she's Let me move with the slide, ma. Okay? Help me move with the slide. So today, I just need us to have an open mind and just take down what resonates with you. This is what we call a memory jogger. Why? Because it helps you jog your memory, reminds you of people, reminds you of, relationships, people you can put on the list, and you can see you have the person's name, phone number, the date you contacted the person, and you have notes. Each time you meet with a person, there are notes you take. Okay, this person said this, and this is major. Oh, she mentioned something about her health, so she will be needing the product. Oh, she said something about having challenge. She would love to have a new job. She's having challenges at her place of work. Take down those notes, then put a date for follow-up. This is very important because when you have a date to follow up, it means you have an open check. And that's why you do not close to the point where, for example, the person has not agreed to sign up yet. Always leave room for opening. Always ask, would it be okay if I follow up with you in 2 weeks' time, in 3 weeks' time? And when you ask for a permission like that and it is granted, please do not bother your prospect. If your prospect says, chat me again in another 3 weeks, please just go to this contact list and put the date 3 weeks from that day. So it will remind you to contact your prospect once it is 3 weeks. So you don't seem desperate. Desperation does not sell. Desperation drives your prospects away from you. If there's anything Edmark teaches us, is how to be professionals. And that's why if you see a true Edmarker and you see people from other network marketing companies, you notice the difference because Edmark invests in our personal development. If you do your Edmark business thoroughly, attend all trainings, attend all events, and you put into action what you are learning, sincerely speaking, there's no sector of the economy you cannot operate in. There is nobody you will not stand to address. Why? Because Edmark equips us inside out, develops our mind. Please help me move on with the slide. So once you have this contact list, what do? You begin to reach out to them and you update the list. You sort the list. You sort the list. And always remember at the back of your mind to always expand this list. You must add new people to the list, because as you are following up and closing, remember, the list is getting shorter if you do not add new people to the list. Now, once you have this list, you're going to differentiate. Who are my cold markets? What do we mean by cold market? They are people you do not know, people you have never seen.
All right, so I think we lost Miss Adeswa. So that's the problem with the webinar. Sometimes the internet is not with us. But again, thank you so much for joining us in today's presentation. And if you have questions, please don't forget to just put it in our chat box. And then later on, we're going to just run through it one by one. And I would like also to inform everyone that we have special surprises that is only intended for all our business building activity attendees for today. So please stay with us until the end of our presentations so that you will maybe you will gonna get prizes or rewards or freebies. And then we are also encouraging everyone to take down notes of all the important informations that you will be getting in today's presentation so that you can apply it, you can practice it, and then eventually you can master it. So this is also a good opportunity for us to learn and unlearn. So meaning whatever you've learned in the past and it's not applicable. So this is another chance for you to apply this new sets of learnings in your Edmark networking business. So let me just call whether our presenter is already available. Miss Adeswa, are you in now? Are you with us? Okay, I think Miss Adeswa is still fixing her internet connection. And by the way, we have a set of prizes or incentives for those who join us today. So we will going to reward or award 15 sets of 15 sets of product rewards to all our early bird attendees, but this is only for exclusive for Edmark USA territory. So if you are in the United States and you are one of the early birds, later on we are going to announce the winner, 15 winners that we're gonna take home a special product from us. And please also focus on the information and learning that our presenter will be sharing later on, because that will be part of our activities or trivia or set of questions. You can also get additional reward for that. And we are also going to share with you the new LTBC rate. Is going to be a couple rate and a family bundle rate. So you were going to save up to 33% of discount if you've availed 2 tickets. This is a full package LTBC ticket without airfare for 2 people. And there's also another family bundle, a set of 4, wherein you can get up to almost 40% of LTBC full package without airfare discount. So please stay tuned until the end of our presentation. And maybe you will going to be encouraged and motivated to attend our upcoming LTBC. And we also have LTBC participants in the house. And I hope that you've already, especially for those who availed the LTBC full package without airfare, I hope that you've already managed to get your air ticket. But if in case you are having difficulty, we can also send a link wherein you can cross-check what are the airlines that offers an affordable air ticket from the United States to Malaysia. So please also be informed of the important details. I will be also creating another group chat for all our LTBC participants who will be joining us. And there's also another big event upcoming that will be on Saturday, next Saturday, December 13th. But this time it's gonna be an offline presentation. So during the offline presentation, our very own naturopath and master herbalist, Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, she will be presenting the Trinity the Trinity product, the Trinity set here in our office. So if you are near Maryland, or if you are from Virginia, or if you are near our office, please, you are all welcome to attend. So it's gonna be December 13, 1 p.m. Saturday. So we have also some special prices, freebies, and exclusive product promos for those who will going to attend our event on that day. So please mark your calendar and join us on that Saturday offline presentation. So it's not a webinar. So it's an offline presentation wherein you can ask straight, or you can learn straight all the product benefits and tips directly from Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. So please don't forget to mark your calendar, and see you also next Saturday. And there's also a lot of freebies, free taste, and rewards that you will be getting. So if you are going also to bring friends and prospects, don't worry, we are also a door gift for them. So I think our speaker is back on board. So I would like to call our speaker again to continue with the presentation. So I think today is quite a challenging day for all of us. All right, so Miss Adeswa is already back. All right, turning over to you, Miss Adeswa.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Sorry, my Wi-Fi tripped. I had to switch to my backup. I don't know why, but please, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for staying on. And thank you, Madam Rina, for helping me take charge of the room. So I was trying to explain the cold market, the warm market, and the hot market. Now, the cold market, once you have put the names on your contact list, your memory jogger, remember the schedule I showed you earlier. Your cold markets are people you have never met before, okay? People you probably met just maybe at a shopping mall. People you met just maybe contacted them on Facebook or social media. You don't have any relationship with them. They are your cold markets. Now, your warm market are people that know you a little. You've interacted with them in the past. You've had one or two things with them. They know you. They are your warm market. But your hot markets are people that know you very well. In short, they are actually people within your circle. So now you're going to categorize your contact, the names on your contact list, into three. So you have your cold market, your warm market, and your hot market. Now, there are things you do with your hot market. You can play on their emotion. You can tell them, oh, moral suasion, use moral suasion on them. As my brother, as my sister, as my relation, I would love for you to help me try out this product. For example, they are more willing, more open to try. But when it comes to truly building the business, with the experience many of us have had, is the fact that the world is large. And those that will really grow your business are people you probably have not even met as at now. And the skills we are going to learn today are skills that are going to teach us how to approach complete strangers. Okay, so we practice with our very hot market, we practice with them, but we go out after we can, you're allowed to make error. They love you already, so you can use them to practice with your scripts while you go out. When you are now very confident, you approach your cold market. So each category of contact has a role they play. So you have to maximize all these roles so you can get the best and get faster results. because we need speed too. So help me with the next slide, Ma. So once you have categorized them, you have discussed with them the product or opportunity. And after you've discussed with them, remember on that schedule, you're going to write your follow-up instruction, a brief conversation, okay, you had with them. Are they interested in the products or in the opportunity? And those are things then you can now invite them. Skill number 2, inviting. So skill number 1 was your contact list, which you have built. Skill number 2 now, inviting. And this has to do with the right mindset. And your mindset should be the mindset of building relationships. You don't look at human beings and value them in currency, or look at human beings and value them in sales volume. Your main aim is to build a relationship. And that is why even if a prospect tells you no, you still maintain that relationship with the prospect. It doesn't mean the prospect is your enemy. It just may not be the right time. If I should ask all of us here how long it took us for us to start this business, you're going to hear different. Some people could tell you up to 2 years. Some people could tell you 3 years. Some people tell you 6 months. It is rare for you to meet and close someone in the shortest period. Okay, so building a relationship is key, and that is the mindset you should have. Number 2, your goal should be to educate and to inspire. Educate and inspire through your actions, through the way you carry yourself, through attending seminars. If you don't have the knowledge, how do you educate? And that is why Edmark lays it before you, and then you make the choice what you really want based on business or what? Health. And the third thing you should have behind your mind is the process. So what process are you going to apply? It is to build what? Trust and transfer belief. What belief? The belief you already have. How do you build your own belief? Assuming you are new to Edmark, you really knew nothing about Edmark, you just registered. You build your belief through using the products. You build your belief through attending trainings, attending seminars, listening, sitting down, being tutored. That is how you build your belief. And then you can now transfer this belief to your prospects. I will need you to take a screenshot of this because many of us made the mistake of being desperate. And because we are too desperate, we lose a lot of prospects and we turn them against network marketing in general because they see us as needy people, not solution providers. And what Edmark has made each and every one of us here today, Edmark has made us solution providers, problem solvers. We should be people others look for because we have the value the world is looking for. And that's why these 3 goals are the 3 things are very, very important. So in inviting prospects, you are going to now open them to exposure. When we say exposure, it means from one event to the other. We have Zoom. They could tell you, oh, I'm not available now for a physical meeting. So, okay, next week is a chairman's webinar. Why not come and see how the organization is? Just come as a guest. And because the person will come for that event and see that it's not just about you, and see the numerous people in the Zoom, and see the different languages, people from different backgrounds, it will also make the person interested in the business. And then, of course, you fill up your calendar. And remember, because how do you fill up your calendar? With your follow-ups. With your follow-ups, with your activities with your prospects. Once you meet a prospect, you go fill up your calendar. So again, understand that your calendar is very, very important. And because we are our own bosses, we make the mistake of not doing anything. And then, in the corporate office, you have a boss who supervises you, who puts you on your toes, who appraises you. You have KPIs, key performance indicators. Some of us are here today. We do not even know what our key performance indicators are in our Edmark businesses. So because we see ourselves as our own business owners, we don't have anybody who's going to break down our neck. What do? We don't do anything about our business. And today you're going to understand that your calendar is very, very important. When you have a full calendar, it shows you are working. When you have a full calendar, it means you are reaching out to people. When you have a full calendar, it means you are transforming lives, and it means you are giving value. So you have to begin to work with your calendar, and that will also help you protect you from overlapping. So you don't make promises can fail because you forgot you already scheduled a prospect for that date. Or you already have a training in the office, but you forgot because it's not in your calendar, you did not know. So here you are going to understand now that the calendar is your boss. Okay, please move to the next slide for me. The calendar is your boss. You will understand that today. So you can also now, if there was anything I learned in inviting, because when I started this business, sincerely speaking, I had my limiting beliefs. I said, look, I cannot sell and I do not know anybody. So please do not tell me to build the business. I just want to drink the products. I want to consume the products. So allow me consume, and I hope nobody will disturb me. But when I became really curious about maybe, just maybe I can build this business, I found out that I could not work with my hot prospects, okay, my hot list on my warm market. So what did I do? I began to reach out to people on social media using texts. So I built my business behind the screen. And that was where I developed the confidence to approach people. So today we are giving you scripts that you can copy, modify in your own tone, and send to your cold market, and send to your warm market, and send to your hot market. Remember, your hot market are people that already know you. Yes, calendar is your boss. Thank you. There are people that already know you, so you can use moral suasion for them. For example, this is a script to help you sell coffee. Hi, how are you? Did I catch you at a bad time? I was just curious, what coffee do you drink? I just found out about a range of healthy coffee that helps with issues like cholesterol, blood pressure, and overall health. Plus, it's so tasty, I decided to kickstart a small side business, become a distributor of this coffee range, and need some help starting my business. Would it be okay if you help me by purchasing a box or two? Now, put in the comment section, put in the comments, who do you think you would want to send this script to? Is it your cold market, your warm market, or your hot market? When you read this, who would you rather send this to? So this will help you. Put it in the comment. Now, you can also take a screenshot of this, because we would not want you to send out this message right now so it does not throw you out of Zoom and you don't miss some major important information. Take a screenshot, your hot market. Thank you very much, Princess. Yes, your hot market. People you can, tell, oh, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my very good friend, I can tell them, please, just help me. I'm starting a business. Just buy something from me. Yes, thank you very much. So take a screenshot of this and ensure, please, you take action after this, because we're going to have incentives. Yes, incentives. Your hot market. Thank you, Sadiq. Thank you, Becky. So take a screenshot of this. So let's go to the second script. There are more scripts we're going to give to you. Okay? This is a text to help present P4. For those that don't know what P4 is, P4 means power of 4. Our P4 steps to healthy living. Okay, if you've never been to a P4 seminar, please reach out to your office, let them give you a schedule when the next P4 training will be up. This is our foundation in Edmark International, the P4 steps. So you send it like this. Hi, name. You put the person's name. How are you? Did I catch you at a bad time? I'm about to start a weight loss program, and I was just curious if you're looking for a weight loss program too. I just found out about a program called the P4 Weight Loss Program. Basically, it's a first-step program. No crazy diets or killing yourself in the gym. Kind of hard explaining over chat. Would it be okay if I swing by and show you what it's about? Would you pick a day and a time be okay? Or maybe Saturday by 4 p.m. be okay for you, and the person would respond to when it will be okay for the person to meet with you. So what do? You go to your memory jogger, your contact list, and you fill up the dates the person agreed you should meet up with the person. And of course, when you are going for this presentation, ensure you go for a P4 presentation if you've never been, to understand the simple first steps that will transform your health, everybody's health. In short, once you keep applying those first steps, you keep diseases far away from you. So let's look at the next script. So take a screenshot of this script so that you send it out after this training, because we need results. There are so many people suffering that we can help with our information. Okay, with this information, there is a lot. So the third text is text to help present the opportunity. Now you say hi, you put the person's name, how are you? And note that, when talking to your hot market or warm market, there are people you already know and they know your tone. So it would be nice if you modify these text messages to suit the way you speak with them, the way you address them. So it's not a must that you must send it out like this to give you an idea of what to send out. So you modify it to suit you, especially for your warm and hot market. So they do not think you lifted a script from somewhere, you're just throwing it at them. Okay, so he said, did I catch you at a bad time? I just found a way for us to generate a massive side income, get paid for houses, cars, and trips. I'm just curious if you were keeping your options open to something like this. Would it be okay if we met up for some coffee, as it's hard to explain over chat? Would it be great to catch up either ways? Would day and time be okay, or this day and this time be okay for you? So take a screenshot of this, and remember, when sending this to your hot market or warm market, make sure you use your tone of communication so that you already have a relationship with them, so they know you are the one really speaking. Okay, so they'll know you are the one. So take a screenshot. Let me know if you've taken a screenshot so we can move on to the next slide. So that after this presentation, you hit the ground running and you begin to send out these text messages to your people. Now, treat your business like a job. This is very, very important. I know many of us, what they told us then is that, if you start your Edmark business, you'll not work again, you will be your own boss. But take this business like a job where you report to work. And if you fail to report, there are consequences. Of course, there are consequences if you do not report to build your Edmark business. You will not achieve your goal. You will not achieve the reason why you started your Edmark business in the first place. The day you join the Edmark business really is good, but the day you really know why you joined Edmark and really start to build the business is the best, because then you have a drive, you have a reason to keep going, even when you face challenges. So your boss, like we said earlier, is your calendar. So if your calendar is not full, you can assess yourself and say, am I really working? It means I'm not reaching out to people. I don't have my calendar is not booked. So that means you must go out and reach out to people on a daily basis. And remember the mindset you must have, the process and the goal you should have at the back of your mind when going out to meet people. So please move on. So always understand that your calendar, these days calendar is easy. You can have your soft copy. So we're going to skill number 3. Skill number 3, skill 1, contact list, skill 2, inviting, skill 3, presenting. All of us did not know how to present from day one. It was through attending events, going for our STP that we learned and became good at presenting. Anybody can learn presenting. So don't say, I'm an introvert, I am shy. I'm an introvert. As I'm talking to you now, I'm an introvert. But when it comes to time to build my business, I remove that introvert out cover and wear the one that will give me results. Once I am true, I pull it again and become the introvert I am. Yes, we can choose who we will become when it comes to achieving our goals. So presenting is the third skill. Do not be the issue. This is very important. So you tell them, I am this, I am magnificent, and you confuse the person. I say, sorry, you can do that. I cannot. If in the beginning, someone had come to me and told me, this is why you're going to be presenting, you're going to be talking to people, you have to reach out to, I'll tell you, I would never have joined Edmark, because I know I'm an introvert, and I know, look, I'm not interested in talking to anybody. And it's so funny that it's only when business comes, we find out we don't talk. We've been talking all our lives. All of a sudden, we tell you, I don't know how to talk. As if we are actually dumb. But we're not. It's just the fear. So number 2 for presenting, number 1, don't be the issue. Very important. Number 2, ensure that you tell your story. We all have a story. Either you have a product story or you have a business story. If you don't have a story yet, you have people who have stories. When you attend seminars, for example, our leaders training by Dr. La Joyce, you will hear wonderful, wonderful stories that you can use to prospect. And today we also give you a back end where you can download stories. We will give you access to that today. So tell your story. Number 3, preparation is key. So don't say because the person is your cold market or warm market, you're just going to approach the person in an unorganized manner. The way you carry yourself, remember, your self-image projects on everything you do. The way you talk, the way you walk, the way you dress, the way you think, the way you approach people, everything is determined by your self-image. And Edmark helps us build solid self-images when we attend seminars, when we attend the training. So please, preparation is very key because you are a professional. You are a consultant. Because that person is going to tell you these problems you need to solve. So you must be prepared. And number 3 skill of presenting, number 1, tell your story. So you have your story, make it short. Today we're going to practice storytelling, and we have a leader in the house who's going to guide us through that. So if you don't know how to tell your story yet, don't worry. We're going to teach you how to do that. Show a video or testimonial. Remember, don't be the issue. No, it should not be around always about you. No, show a video, show a testimonial, so that the person will understand that, okay, that means if I have a guest, now me too, I can show a video, I can show a testimonial. Okay, that seems good. That makes it, it's something I can do. But when you make yourself the expert, is either you or nobody else or nothing else, you tend to confuse your prospects. And you make them shrink away, that even if they want to join you in the business, they find it difficult because they know, oh, this I can't do. And the reason they can't do is just because they have not developed those skills. Because there is no skill that training cannot help us get. There is no skill that through training you cannot learn. No skill. As long as you go for the right training, you will get it. Okay, help me. Let's move on. So you tell your story, you show a video testimonial, you present the P4 steps. We all know the steps. I'm sure if I ask us to put it in the comment section, can anybody help me? What are our P4 steps? What are the steps? Can you put it in the comment section? Let's see if we still remember our P4 steps. Okay? And help me, number 4. So number 1, tell your story. Number 2, show a video testimonial. Oh, no, princess. No, princess. Try again. What are our P4 steps? Detoxify. Okay, that's step 1. Okay. Thank you, my EM. But that's just 1 step. We have 4 steps. 4 steps. So step 1 is detoxify. Step 2, you burn fat. Thank you, my EM. Not maintain. No. Yes. Somebody wrote the whole 4. Step 1, detoxify with our shake of phytofiber. Step 2, you burn fat with our MRT complex. Step 3, you balance your acid alkaline count with our spinal liquid chlorophyll and spirulina. And step 4, you rejuvenate with our various teas and coffees. Every single product in Edmark International follows these 4 steps. Even our Terra Water is on step what? What step is our Terra Water? Who can tell me? Terra Water, what step will you place Terra Water? Who knows? So number 4, follow-up question and 4 question close. This we are going to show us towards the end of this training. As we move on, you know what the 4 questions are. Where would you place Terra Water? Can anybody tell us? No, I wouldn't say detoxify. Okay, keep trying while we move on. Balance. Thank you very much. Thank you, my coach, Coach George. Balance. Terra Water will be in balance because you can put your splenal liquid chlorophyll in Terra Water. And Terra Water will help remove the toxins in the body. Anyway, come for your Terra Water training if you're going to learn more about Terra Water. Edmark is blessed. Exercise number 3. Now, this is an exercise on storytelling. Now, amateurs give facts. Professionals tell stories. Nobody wants to know, oh, shake-up contains inulin, it contains Casina Gambogia, it contains, they'll just wonder, what are you saying? But if you come and tell a story like, oh, I used to be so constipated, if there was anything that took me to the hospital, it was constipation. There was nothing the doctor did not give to me. He told me to drink water, to eat fruits, told me to I tried everything, but yet the constipation got worse. My stool became so hard, I could not push it out. Sometimes when I push it out, I would bleed. I could stay up to 7 days no bowel movement. And I came across this product, the Shake Off Phytofiber. That is my lifesaver. And today, my bowel is healthy. Now, imagine telling someone that story, okay? And then giving the person, Shake Off Phytofiber is a fiber drink. It will flush the toxins, and it contains natural ingredients, contains fruits, Casina Grambogia. It contains. Who do you think would respond faster? Who do you think would respond? Which of your prospects would? What would they? Is it the facts or the storytelling? Put it in the comment section. Just put it. Assuming you are a prospect and someone told you those two things, which would resonate with you faster? Story. Thank you very much, Nell. Thank you. Thank you. So today we're going to practice storytelling. And please, when telling your stories, there are key elements you must follow. Key elements you must follow. Number one, your background. Okay? What were you before that challenge? It could be a health challenge. You need to listen to EM Solen's story. In short, that story every day, I go back, I play it, and I listen to it. Her story is life transforming. Your background before your challenge, whether it's your job, what did you experience in that job? What are the things you never liked about that background? For me, it was constipation. Constant constipation, irregular bowel movement, pain when passing out waste, bloody stool. I didn't like that, okay? My background, I had severe constipation. Now, if it comes to the products, you have the same thing. If it's the business, you also have the same thing. Just follow these 4 elements. Number 3, how did Edmark come to my rescue? Shake Off Phytofiber came to my rescue. And after I started taking it, step 4, what did I experience? Okay? So once these 4 steps are complete, I need you to take a screenshot. So my results, how I feel about my future. Oh God, my future is bright with Shake Off Phytofiber, sincerely speaking. Shake Off saved my life. Shake Off saved my life. So my future is so bright with Shake Off. Now, that is my own story, but I want us to please welcome our crown manager. Our crown manager in the house. Our crown manager in the making, DM Catherine Lisulo, to come and practice storytelling with us. I'm sure she has a wonderful story to tell us today. So please pay attention. The story must not always be yours, remember? It could be somebody else's story. Okay, it could be somebody else's story. You could be prospecting a teacher, and in your team or somewhere you had heard the story of a teacher who joined Edmark business and was able to leave the teaching job and focus fully. Why? Because I love the life transformed. You do not need to be a teacher to share that story. So please, can we welcome Diamond Manager Catherine Lisulo? She's my Edmark sister. I met her during my first Edmark Malaysia trip when I started my Edmark business, and then she's been wonderful. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So now you've heard how I told my story. So you are going to craft your story using those 4 steps so that it is short and direct, but will carry the emotion you want to pass. Very, very important. Remember, the person listening to you will see the glow in your eyes. When they hear you, they're like, oh, wonderful, wonderful. But Mama, can we use someone else? Okay,
Hi.
okay.
I think Miss Solange. I think
Miss
Miss
Solange, yes, I want to use Solange. Exactly. Thank you. Can we welcome my wonderful Edmark sister, EM Solange, to share her story with us? And please take us back to the previous slide so she can follow the steps. Because if I leave Solange will tell us that story today. We all will cry out of this hall and nobody will want to.
Outstanding, huh?
Outstanding running us. Let's welcome her with a
Outstanding. I tried to hide.
ready? 1, 2, ready, go! But international. Oh,
yes.
Okay, EM Solange, I want you to follow these 4 steps and tell us your story, your Edmark story.
Outstanding morning, Edmarkers.
Outstanding.
How are you today? I hope everyone is doing well.
Yes, we are.
So, my background, my name is Solange Dibua. I am a psychologist by profession, mother of 4 children and married. So, I live in the United Kingdom, especially in London. So the thing I didn't like about me is the fact that I was ill for like 12 years. So even my degree of psychologist, anything, I couldn't do anything. And I have 4 autoimmune diseases. They try everything, nothing worked. And the worst part was the day, because I put so much on weight, the day they told me that my husband's mother. So I was so devastated. So that is one thing I did not like at all. Because I did accept that I have those 4 autoimmune diseases, that there's nothing they can do. I did accept it, but accepting that I'm my husband's mom, that was the part of my background I did not like at all. Then one day when it happened, I spoke to my sister in Canada, and I was so depressed because of my weight and always going to the hospital. For 12 years, I was basically living in the hospital. So my husband was the father, the mother, the husband, the carer. It was everything. So then my sister told me there's something that can help you to lose weight, because I tried everything, even product from Nigeria that was so expensive. I tried product from Nigeria, Germany, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, France, Belgium, a lot, India. I even went up to all the way to India. Nothing worked. So when she told me about it, and I just say, okay, I don't know, within me, it was just like I received a gospel. She was just speaking to me about the product. 2 products she spoke to me about. It was a Splina and Shake Off. That's the only 2 she knew. And she used those 2 products because she wanted to go to a party. She wanted to deflate. Let me use that kind of word. Deflate her stomach to fit in her dress. And I went to Amazon. I tried to look at the product, but I didn't remember the name. I just remember the name Splina, but I knew she gave me 2 products. So what was the other name? I put it in the basket, and then I called her. And we have another website here that is like Amazon, but they call it Etsy. In Etsy, I saw both, but I wasn't sure. And I called her. She said, no, 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 don't worry. I'm going to give you the name of one of a leader in the UK. You can start from there. So I spoke to the leader. Instead than getting just the shake off and spleener, she said to me, according to your background, I prefer you go for the full detox. So she gave me 2 shake off, 1 spleener, 1 ginseng coffee, 1 red yeast. Meanwhile, I had insomnia 6 years. I couldn't sleep day and night. I have constipation, chronic constipation. So the chronic constipation, insomnia, is not part of the 4 autoimmune diseases. Every 2 weeks, I used to go to the hospital for purging. They used to purge me. I have severe anemia that was not part of the 4 autoimmune. They used to give me blood transfusion every 2 weeks as well. And when I started taking the product, she gave me 1 red bubble tea, and she said, oh, because you say you have so much pain, try this one. She gave it to me as a gift. And I started taking the product. I think like after I finished the first box of Shake Off, I started feeling like yawning, started feeling sleepy, started feeling funny. And I was like, which kind of part of the sickness is this again? Because my fibromyalgia used to have different sequences, different way of coming. So for me, it was like, maybe it's another side of the fibromyalgia. Then I came to the meeting and I asked, what do we have in those products, at least the product? What can help with the sleep? And they say, red yeast. Believe me, that night, I had insomnia, remember? I didn't sleep. The following morning, I couldn't even draw my children to school. You know why? I was doing research. Why the sleeping tablet doesn't work? Why everything doesn't work? But why do they say? Because I was like, they are saying. Why do they say the red yeast can help? I went ingredient by ingredient. What does that red yeast do? You know, every single ingredient I was writing down. Now I start observing. By the time I finish the first box, I doze off for 3 minutes. For me, it was like I won the lottery. And then I say, whoa, the constipation, I missed the appointment because I didn't see the need. The hospital called me the following day. They say, oh, do you know you missed your appointment for purging? I said, when was it? They say it was yesterday. I say, okay, don't worry. Can we book the next one? I say, yes, till today, 2 years. Till today, 2 years. I didn't have the purging anymore because the purging ended up giving me hemorrhoid. Do you see the problem? That's one of the things I always tell to my prospect. I came with the fibromyalgia they can't cure. They said the solution to ease your pain is the morphine. So the morphine came and blocked up my colon. So I could not go to the loo because it was the higher dose, 3 times a day. And then to solve the problem, the morphine cause, they said they're going to purge me. Purging caused hemorrhoid. Did you see? From trying to solve one problem, they gave me 2 other problems. And it wasn't working. So the shake off solved the problem. Even the hemorrhoid, the shake off solved the problem. So I stopped bleeding from the back when I was going to the loo. Everything was smooth. I started deflating. I said to myself, I was like, poop, poop, poop. People was just like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You know? So I started deflating. And now that's how Edmark came to my rescue. Edmark came. I did not even finish 1 box of Redis at those of 3 minutes. It was amazing. So that's how, to cut my story short, and I hope I managed to put the 4th step inside my story. Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we give Ian Solange a resounding Edmark International clap? Are you ready? 1, 2,
Yes.
3, go! Edmark International.
International. Oh, yes.
One to the brain behind our company. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go! Edmark International.
Oh, yes.
So now that is a story. So you can share Ian Solange's story. You don't have to be hard to tell that story. So you can share her story now. And you can point out, I know her. I saw her. I was at the training. She said, yes, live. I can show her to you. Okay? That is, now it's your turn. So you are going to go home and build your story around those 4 steps. And make it prompt, make it sharp. Deliver it with emotion. And you'll be able to reach the heart of your prospect. So skill number 4, the follow-up. The follow-up. So I told you, not just follow-up, but add an S. Follow-ups. Follow-ups. In short, you can add more than 1 S so that you understand what follow-up really means. Now, the fortune is in the follow-up, and that is true. It is only when you follow up, you're able to tell where your prospect stands. It's only when you follow up, you're able to know what their objections are. It's only when you follow up that you're able to know how to assist them solve whatever problem they have. But you have several follow-ups. So invite your prospect from one exposure to the next. Today it could be a Zoom. Tomorrow it could be, oh, we're having our anniversary. Please join us in the office. Come celebrate with us. Next tomorrow it could be, oh, I want you to join the chairman's webinar. The other day it could be, oh, there are so many exposures in Edmark International that you can leverage on. So it's not just one, so several follow-ups. Now you have an average, before your prospect can key in, they should attend as in an average of 4 to 6 exposures. So the faster you take them through this exposure, the faster they become your business partners or customers. So do not be tired after just one follow-up and say, oh, you want to give up. So don't delay, do it fast so that you can take them through this exposure and they can make up their mind and make a decision to join you as a customer, a consumer, or join you as a business partner. So you can take a screenshot of this because this will also help us. So you have follow-up questions that you ask your prospect. We have listened to Ian Solange today. So, oh yes, beautiful story. But I don't have any autoimmune diseases. Are the products only for people with autoimmune diseases? That's the question, for example. Okay, your prospect may ask you. So after you've heard the story, now ask, based on what you have heard, from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you are what? Interested, and being 10 being that you are ready to start. Where are you now? The reason you ask this, the reason you don't say, what do you think? Or what are your objections? No, you don't ask such questions. So when they tell you their scale between 1 to 10, they can tell you, oh, it's a 1. It means they have objections. For 1 to 5, they have objections. 6 to 10, meaning they are ready. So what do you do? Those are the things we're going to teach you today. So when you follow up with your prospect tells you, oh, it's a 3. It means that person is between a 1 to 5. So what do you do? It means the person has an objection. The person needs clarification. So you do not have to be defensive. So you handle those objections. And we're going to teach you how to handle objections tonight. Oh, sorry, today. No, take me back. No, please. Take me back to that slide. Thank you. Now, once you handle the objection, you apply the 4-question close. Very important. We'll tell you what the 4 questions are. Again, if you follow up, some people are ready. You will not hear an Ian Solange story and not be ready to start the business. And you're like, no, I'm ready. It's a 6. What do? You still follow up with a 4-question close, and then you close the prospect. Now you can move to the next slide. You can take a screenshot of this to help you. So when you have an objection, what do you do? Because objections will come. Well, objections are not bad. They are not bad. Okay, so when you put someone between a scale of 1 to 10 and the person for objection, the temperature is between 1 to 5. Those are objections. Objections are of 2 parts. Understand one thing about objections. They are not bad. It just means your prospect needs clarification. It doesn't mean your prospect hates you or your prospect hates Edmark. No, there's nothing personal. Nothing at all personal. So objections help you give further detail, further exposure to your clients to help them truly, so that you can lay the information. Remember, your desire is to educate them, so you can educate them properly and they can make proper choice. So objections become opportunities to add value to the lives of your prospects. Okay? That's what it does for you. And for you to be able to add this value, you should know that you should be knowledgeable. So please do not miss any training. Do not miss any webinar. Ensure you attend trainings and you don't attend alone. It helps you build relationships and brings you closer to your prospect. Imagine meeting a cold prospect you don't know from anywhere. And the process of exposing the person to the opportunity or the product, the person goes personal, begins to tell you, give you reasons why they can't do the business. It will build relationship, because in helping the person, giving the person clarity how to solve that problem or solving that objection, you build a relationship with that prospect. And remember, our business is a business of relationship building. It's a business of relationship building. And the mindset, remember, is to build relationship. The goal is to educate and inspire. And the process of doing that is what? Through building trust and what? To what? Building their beliefs. And it's only when you are able to give them clarity, you can handle them properly. You can place them properly, whether they are consumers or what? Business builders. Because those 2 sets are very key in your Edmark business. Objections help in educating and envisioning their possible future, painting that picture of perfect health, for example, for an Ian Solange. That's what objections will help you do. Say, no, Mama, I don't have any autoimmune. My own case is a case of high blood pressure. Say, oh, we have products, can I attend to that? And then you give the person a brighter future. Those are the things. So objections are not bad in themselves, and they can be categorized into two. Please help me with the next slide. They can be categorized into two. So now when you face an objection from your prospects, remember you are to educate them. So you are a consultant. So don't walk away too fast. Don't say you will not follow up again. Oh, she has upset me. Oh, I'm not going back there. No, don't walk away too fast. Understand your job. Do you know your job? To educate, to inspire, to build belief and trust, and to build a relationship. That is why it's not to make a sale. Know why people object. And we're going to tell you why people object in the next slide. And expect, don't project. So don't project your own beliefs on them. Listen to them. You should expect objections. Now, it's something they've never done before. You can't just expect you talk to her and just jumps in. Just like that. You should be able to, why? You should ask them, why did you just key in so fast? You would want to know. So there are two categories of objections. Objections are not personal. They don't hate you. Number one, prospects doubt their own abilities. Like I doubted mine when I started. I said I could not sell. I do not know anybody. I can't build a business. Look, I'm not even interested in business building. I am a 9-to-5 person, and that is who I am. I am shy. I don't know anybody. I can't talk to anybody. That was my own self-belief, my limiting belief. Number two, prospects doubt network marketing, and you can't blame people. Some people have done several. And remember, some people also mix up Ponzi schemes for network marketing. All those get-rich-quick schemes, they mix it up for network marketing. So now it comes to a point of really educating them, telling them, oh, how did you do the one you did? What happened? There was a lady I was talking to, and they told me to sign up. They will help me build the business. They will get me people, and they will help me sell the product. They didn't do anything. And I'm like, so are you going to tell me now you did network marketing? Tell me the truth. And in the end, she was like, it's true, I never did anything. But in order to help us practice objections, I want us to welcome our crown manager in the house. So warm up your hands, please. Let's welcome crown manager Jane Amon to come and practice objections with us. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Edmark International. Oh, yes. CM Jane, are you with us? How to handle objections. So number one, you listen. Please listen without judgment. Please listen without having it at the back of your mind like, okay, finish fast, let me respond. I know the answer, I know the answer. No, no, no. Be patient and listen. Remember empathy. Empathy is very key. Listen. Relate with that story. Relate with that objection. And then what do you do again? You tell a story. We've all learned storytelling. So you tell a story. And number 4, you now go with, if I would you. So we're going to practicing this now. Is CM Jane in the house? Okay, no problem then. So let's move on. So when you have objections, like we've seen now, objections are blessings. It means somebody has listened to you critically and still has some gray area that he or she needs you to clarify. Your job is to educate. Your job is not to defend Edmark. Your job is not to fight for your prospect. Your job is not to prove to your prospect that you know more than them. No. It's just to lay the information before them, the pros and the cons, and allow them make their choice. So you listen, you relate, you tell a story, and then you tell them, okay, now, if I would do this, would you do this? Okay, so move to the next slide. Help me with the next slide, please. So your follow-up question now, again, you ask them. Remember we had asked earlier, which placed them on 1 to 5, which is objection. Now you ask again, based on what you have heard from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you are not interested, and 10, you are ready to start. Where are you now? And of course, they would have moved up the scale. The temperature would have gone up to between 6 to 10. And what do you do now? You close. Because now it means they are ready. So what are the 4 closing questions you ask them? What are they? Number 1, about money. Now we're going to put this in a format, and when we get there, I need you to screenshot. We talk about money. Number 2, the number of hours. Number 3, the number of months, and number 4, if I would you. So let's see how we use up these 4 elements, these 4 in the question. Let's look at money. So now your prospect tells you, I'm really interested in the business. I've been thinking of a way to start up something with my 9 to 5 because I don't have security in my 9 to 5. And I like what you just told me. So now the person is on a 6 to 10 ready. So you're like, based on what you've seen or what you've just seen, if you were to get started with this company on a part-time basis, how much money would you need to earn per month to make it worth your time? And the person will tell you, I had a prospect earlier. She had done several network marketing companies. So when she joined my business in Edmark, she was like, her husband actually was like, see, my wife has joined you. See, she has done several and I am tired. I was like, okay, what would make this worthwhile for her? Just tell me, that will help you so that you can now begin to encourage her. And he said, if she can just earn something, no matter how small. In short, in Naira, he said, if she can just earn 5,000 Naira. And I was like, is that all? He said, yes, I'll be ready to support her fully. If I just earn some, because all the ones she has been doing, she's been losing money. She has never made any money. And as we move on, you understand what that means as we move on in this training. Just keep it at the back of your mind. Remind me if I forget. I'll go back to that story again. Now, when the person tells you the sum of money the person wants to make, you now ask, how many, I think hours should come before months. Please, can you help me go to slide 3? I think the hours should come before the months that we put. Exactly, thank you. Now you ask, how many hours? Around how many hours could you commit each day to develop that kind of income? So they will tell you. Now, some of them can tell you very outrageous figures. You can't determine if it's outrageous until they tell you the number of hours they are ready to put in. Okay, so go back to question number 2 now. After asking them the number of hours, you now ask again, how many months would you work that kind of hours in order to develop this kind of income? And after asking that, we say, okay, we move on to the fourth question now, which is, now, if I was to tell you how you would make so amount in dollars within this number of, putting in this number of hours, okay, for this number of months, would you be ready to get started? Can you see that now? And of course, the person will be like, yes, as long as that is the goal. And I like people who have goals from the onset. It's easier to guide them. And then you now begin the action to teach them everything you know to ensure they meet that goal. And what these 4 steps will help you do, again, these 4 questions, is to help them understand if the amount they set is outrageous. Imagine somebody telling you, I want to make $1 million in 1 month, putting in 1 hour a day. So you sit the person down, the person will now realize, it's not you convincing the person. No, we don't convince in Edmark. We don't convince, so people say, come and help me talk. No, we don't pressurize anybody. We just lay it before you. So with this question now, you are able to clarify and help the person understand that that's your goal of 1 million. Can happen, yes, but certainly not in 1 month, and certainly not putting in 1 hour a day for 1 month. It will now become clear. And 2 of you can now set a more realistic income goal for that prospect. So that is why this is very important. So please take a screenshot. Okay, you need question number 3, Lillian. Please, Ma, go back to question number 3 for her so she can take a screenshot. Okay, so take a screenshot of question 3. No, question 3 should actually be how many months? Yes, thank you. So that's question 3. How many months? Okay, thank you. She's okay now. So please move on with the slide. Thank you, Lillian. So now you close your prospects. You sign up your new prospects, and congratulations, you now have a new consumer in your business or a business partner. And remember, whatever level they are coming in at does not matter. Consumers can become your biggest business partners. Sincerely. And remember, you cannot build a business if you are not consuming the product. So it is okay to come in as a consumer, because we are people helping people succeed in what? In health first, then wealth and total well-being. Okay, so once you close the sale, what do you now do? So let's look at a review of what we have treated so far. So part one, we have looked at recruiting. We looked at our contact list, how to get our contact list, how to put people on the list, how to expand the list. We looked at inviting, how do you invite prospects? We looked at how to present, and then the follow-ups until we close the prospect. We looked at objection too, remember, under follow-ups, and then you close. We have a part two to this. Now the person is a business partner. Now the person is a consumer in your business. How do you ensure that that relationship continues? That is the part two of this training. But before we move into the part two, we have some information to pass on to you. So I need us to pay attention and just wait for Mamrina to handle that. Thank you very much.
Right, so we're done with the part one of our session. I hope that you are still wide awake and with all the information. I know that you are motivated. But before, let Miss Adeswa to take her Splina liquid chlorophyll first, or warm coffee, so that she will get all the energy she needs to continue for the part two. So I'm gonna take over shortly. I just want to make some announcement. Again, please don't forget to stay tuned until the end of our presentation, because we have a reward or prizes that we're going to share with you. This is only exclusive for you, our BBA attendees. So we will be having a prizes, a raffle draws later on towards the end of our presentation. And there is also another good news that I will be sharing. So please bear with us, and please take down notes, all the information that you are going to gather today. I would like to say hi to Miss Pascaline for joining us in this presentation. Thank you so much, Madam, for gracing us with your presence. I know that you are there to spend time with Miss Solange. So Miss Pascaline is currently in the UK. Can you see? So so like what our Emerald Manager, Miss Solange, she is spoiled. Yes. Yes. So thank you so much for joining us today. And there's a lot of chat in our comments in our chat box. Yes. For those of you who would like to get a copy of the recorded video, we are going to cut it short. We are going to clean it up and then forward it to each of you who join us today. This is only for you, okay? If you want to share it to your prospect or business partners, that one is okay. But this is only to at least you have something to review. And the most important part for this learnings to put up into practice. So you have to apply all the learnings and all the teachings that our presenter have shared with us. Okay, so that is gonna be one of the outstanding results. But later on, I will going to motivate you further. If you are going to put this into practice, there is a motivation for you to do so. Okay, so please bear with us. And thank you so much for staying with us until the end of our presentation. So please take down notes, get all those pointers. And if there are some clarifications that need to clarify, please put it in the chat box later on. We are going to have at least few minutes to answer your queries. Okay, so I think our presenter is still ready. Are you all ready, Miss Adeswa? Ready for batch 2? You've already and everyone, are you all ready? So ready? So let's move forward, okay? So let's move forward onto the next part of our program. So back to you again, Miss Adeswa.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so now you have a new business partner. You have a new consumer in your organization. So how do you settle the person in? You know, many of us make the mistake of just, oh yes, the person is in now, and we just leave the person and move on to the next prospect. Now, there are 3 stages of network market, of our network marketing career. I hope we all know that network marketing is a career. It is a career, and it is an international business. International, filled with people of, like we say in Nigeria, timber and caliber, quality people. So stage one, you are invisible. You just joined today. Welcome. We love you. Welcome. And as you grow, this level, you are still recruiting. You are still recruiting. Okay? And as you are recruiting, because you are the only one in your organization, as you are adding people to your organization, you are adding, as in it is adding +1 or 1 + 2, like that. Okay? Or remember, people can join the organization and also become inactive. So they will also subtract. But because you are the only one working, you are just, it's an addition or a subtraction. When you become an average to a leader, or your average level to leader, what happens? Your business begins to multiply, meaning you've been able to have a second person in your organization who also does what you do, okay? And that is duplication. It means you've been able to duplicate yourself in at least one person or two. So what now happens is, if you are doing addition of 2 people to your team, for example, and that person is also doing 2, now you have 2 × 2, which is 4. If it's 3 is 3 × 3, which is 9. Now you are multiplying. It's now in multiples. So you see why duplication is so key. And after the level of duplication, now you duplicate a lot of leaders. Remember, in Edmark International, we build in blocks of managers. So ensure you attend the next SSM training to understand how to build your managers. So once you duplicate more managers and you have a large team of people who are now your carbon copy. Imagine having, like in Solange's team, you have like 7 Solange in her organization. That organization will be on fire. You now become a leader to a legend. And at that level, you have growth and what? Contribution. You now begin to promote. You promote events. They tell you, oh, we're having chairman's webinar. And you know you are not supposed to come alone, because now you know you are a leader, you are a legend. So what do? You come with 10 of your downlines. You come tell them to invite 10 of their own downlines, and your organization is well represented, and everybody experiences it. Each person hits the ground running again. At that level, you cannot even imagine how big your organization will be. So these are the 3 stages, and I know you can identify where you are on these 3 skills now. If you know where you are, you can put it in the comments. Let me see. Okay, put in the comments, where do you think you are? 1, 2, or 3? Now, there are 4 pillars of duplication, because duplication is key. So how do you duplicate? Duplication is when you begin to duplicate, that's when you begin to enjoy leverage. And to duplicate, you must lead by example. Pillar number 1, lead by example. You do not have to point and say, go and do. You have to be part of those doing. So it is a business of do as I do, not do as I say, where you send your people out and you don't go out. So you need to learn the skills of leading by example. You need to master the skills of leading by example, and you need to teach the skills to your downlines of leading by examples. And the easiest way to teach is for them to see you do it. And the first person you learn to lead is who? Who can put it in the comment? Who is the first person you learn to lead? Who has the answer? Put it in the comment if you know you have the answer. Who is the first person you learn to lead? Who is the first person you learn to lead? Yourself. Thank you, myself, EM201. Thank you. Yes, yourself. Thank you, my leader, Catherine. Yourself. You are. So if you are the only person in your organization right now, congratulations. Don't say I'm not a leader. No, you are a leader. The first person you learn to lead is yourself. Decision making is the ability for you to give yourself a command and obey it. So you tell yourself, the next chairman webinar, I will be there with 2 prospects because I'm alone and I'm building. You give yourself that command and you obey it. Then you start practicing leadership. So don't say I'm not a leader, I don't have anybody in my organization, it's just me. No, you learn to lead yourself first. Pillar number 1. Okay, please help me go with the slide, move with the slide, so that the mindset of a leader, you lead by example. And the mindset of a leader is to think bigger. The world is never served by us playing small. No way. There are so many lives to touch. Imagine if nobody reached out to EM Solange when she was having a health challenge. Just imagine. Sometimes when I imagine it, I even get scared. I get really scared. And we have a lot, millions upon millions of EM Solange in the world waiting for us. And there are people you can meet that I can never meet. So if you're not doing your part, those people are still waiting for you. I hope we all decide tonight or today to become big thinkers and see this business beyond us and see the lives attached to us when it comes to this business, waiting for us to be transformed. Number two, you have to be stronger. Oh God, as a leader, you're going to face challenges. Some challenges may want to break you, but please do not let the tiniest thing knock you to the ground. Because you are a leader, because you have lives in your hand that you are protecting. You have lives in your hand that are watching you. So you have to be stronger. You should always carry the message of hope, no matter what you are experiencing. And remember, you must move faster. Why? Because success loves speed. And not just that. It's also because when you have speed, when you have momentum, it makes you magnetic. It makes people want to join your organization. And maybe the reason many of us are still complaining nobody's joining me is because we lack speed. It is because we lack speed. Speed of execution. So you learn this today, you hit the ground running. You don't say, I will start in 3 weeks' time after the Christmas break. No. Because there's somebody waiting for you as you are stepping out of this training right now that needs the information you got in this training. So you hit the ground, you take action immediately. And always remember that action drives away fear. Action drives away procrastination. Action drives away overthinking. So we should learn to move fast. So you should have the mindset of a leader. So how to duplicate pillar number 2? You should get people started effectively. When somebody joins your organization, whether a consumer or a business partner, what is the first thing you do? So you need to learn the skills of getting people started effectively. You need to master the skills of getting people started effectively. And you need to teach the skills of getting people started effectively. For example, in my organization, my leaders know, my downlines know. You get a new downline today, the first thing you do, sit with that downline and do what we call a kit opening. What is a kit opening? You sit with the downline, open your blue bag, because when you give that downline that blue bag to go home with, some of them drop it and never open it to see what is inside. So you show them what is in the bag. You tell them this bag is the key to your car. It is the key to your house. It is the key to the mindset of a leader. It is the key to make you a bigger person. And you take them through what we call a kit opening. Step by step in that bag. You show them the price list. You show them the manuals. You show them the brochures. You show them the receipts. You show them their ID card. Some of them do not even know what their authority card, their EDA card is. They don't know what to do with it. They've never laminated it. They don't even know what the number on it is. But if you do a kit opening for them, you set them up properly. So get people started effectively. Learn the skills of getting them started, master the skills, and teach the skills. The best way to learn is to teach. Never hoard knowledge. No, do not hoard knowledge. The world flows. It's a giving and receiving world. You breathe in oxygen, you breathe out carbon dioxide. The plants take carbon dioxide and give you oxygen. So you can't have knowledge today and say, no, I don't have to teach anybody. If I teach them, they'll be bigger than me. No, that is not Edmark International. So you must teach. And the best way to learn is to teach what you have learned today. Teach it to your children. Teach it to your spouse. Teach it to your downlines. And then as you teach, you get stronger. So get people started effective. Number 1, take them over the line. Because if they do not cross this line, what happens? It is easy to quit. And if they cross the line, what happens again? It is easy to start and work and become raving fans of the product or of the business. So remember my prospect I told you about that the husband said, let her just earn 5,000 naira. So her line was what? 5,000 naira. I needed to take her over that line for the husband to have confidence enough to support her in the business. And what is 5,000 naira? It's not money now. The beauty thing is that she even closed manager, so she earned more than times 30, yeah, as a den of that amount. So you can imagine the joy. But there are different things you look at when you are crossing people over the line, because in our organizations you have consumers and you have business builders. They don't have the same expectations. So when crossing people over the line, while getting them started, you need to know what they really want, whether they want to be consumers or they want to be business builders. So number one, if they want to be consumers, what do? You help them have the best product experience they can ever get. So ensure you guide them. If you come into my organization, you tell me you're a consumer, I ask you a question, are you ready to listen to me? Because you must listen to me to get the results you desire. So you do not tell me my products do not work. No. So you must listen to me. And the person will tell me, yes, I will listen to you. Great. Then we hit the ground running to cross that person over the line for a perfect product experience. If the person is just a consumer. Step number 2. Another way you can cross someone over the line is to help them get their first customer and distributor. It does not mean you will be the one to go and get the customer. You did the prospecting, your downline was not there, did not know how you got the prospect, did not know how you closed it, and then you go and register the person under the person. I say, I'm giving you one downline. Meanwhile, that downline does not even know that person as their upline. So there is even no relationship. What you do in this case, that's why some of us also make the mistake of saying, don't worry, just join my organization. I will help you build. I'll put people under you. I will help you sell the products. Because you cannot. The truth is you cannot do it. You have not even put enough people in your organization. How can you promise somebody you are going to build a business for the person? You have not even finished selling your own products. How can you promise somebody and say, I will sell your products for you? So you need to be able to equip the people coming into your organization. If not, you will burn out. So how do you help them get their first customer or distributor? When you have your team activity, for example, you go prospecting. You teach them how to go out and meet people. You teach them how to use the scripts. The text messages, remember, we shared earlier. You have the information now. Your prospect does not. Your downline does not. So you teach them and help them get results. When they get a prospect, they don't know what to say. They don't know the P4 steps. You do. So what do? You step in and you tell them about the products. You tell them about the business. You tell them about your story. That is how you help them secure their first customer or their first distributor. Number 3, highlight their first bonus check. We've had instances where people come into our Edmark business, like my organization, and there was a lady that came in and she had several health issues. She had high blood pressure. She had early menstrual, what do you call it? Menopause. Yes, early menopause. She was experiencing early menopause. She had, what's that neck problem? Spinal cord problem. She used to collapse in school. She was a teacher. They rushed her to the hospital. She was spending so much money on her health when she joined my organization, and she got the registration pack and she started using the product. I just told her, okay, this, do your detoxification, start drinking. Madam, are you managing anything? She said, no. Though, you know, some people don't like to talk. Just tell me how to take the products. I told her how to take the products, and she went and started taking the products. About 2 days, she came back to buy more products. I was like, madam, what's happening? She said, don't worry, let me just buy the products first. I'm coming, madam. I will tell you. My madam, just wait, my madam. I will tell you what is happening. And then 3 months down the line, she now started, you know, inviting people for seminars, and I was going to help her present to those people. And one day she said she needed to give a testimony. I was like, finally, I want to know what really happened. And it was there she now said she used to suffer from spinal cord problems. She used to collapse in school. The teachers, in short, the teachers in her school were in that seminar. And that she had high blood pressure. She had protruding tummy. She was experiencing early menopause. And she started taking the products as I advised her to. She said a week into taking the products, she was bathing in the bathroom and clots of blood were falling from her body. Falling from her body. She said she had tried several products. She spent, in short, her husband was upset when she got home that day with her registration kit. And she was like, he was wasting money again. Medications were not helping. The blood pressure was not regularizing. You said it was getting higher and higher. Her tummy was growing bigger and bigger. And she said, when the clots of blood were drawn, she called her husband. She said, come and see. The husband said, no, my eyes will not see such. And that the blood kept coming out for 7 straight days. Clots of blood, clumps, thick clumps of blood were dropping from her body from taking shake-off splina, red yeast ginseng, and MRT, our P4 steps. And then she noticed that she no longer needed her neck brace. She could turn her neck. Her BP was regularized in 3 months. But you know what shocked her most? When she got her first bonus. She was like, when she used to go for physiotherapy, she was spending so much money on drugs in the hospital. She never made money. She never got better. Now she was getting better. And she got an alert from Edmark International. This is why when you are filling your prospects form, for those of us in countries where the company credits account directly, ensure you put your prospects account number. Ensure you put, for those of us where the bonus goes into the e-account, ensure you teach your prospects or your new downline how to access the back office. We're going to show you today tools you can also use. How to view the back office and see their bonuses, so they will see that Edmark truly pays. So pillar number 2, still getting people started effectively. Validate their decision. Congratulate them. Show them love. You have a WhatsApp group. Get their permission to add them to that group. Get your team members to welcome them properly, whether they are consumers or business builders. They are both important in our organization. So validate their decisions. Congratulations on taking this step. It is going to be the beginning of new things in your life. If it's a health goal, your health will surely transform. If it's a business goal, you are surely going to see results once you follow the steps I'm going to be teaching you. So set proper expectations. Remember how we set the expectation on money the last time, on income? Ensure you set proper expectations. Make them responsible for their results. I love this. Tell them your success or failure depends on you, not on me, on you. But I'm ready to hold your hand. So I'm not going to leave you to figure out everything, figure it out on your own. But ensure you listen to me. But you can only do this when you have the confidence. You can only do this when you yourself are when you are someone who leads yourself. You can only do this when you attend events and trainings and seminars. If not, you cannot even deliver value. So this is very, very important. So you tell them, give them proper expectations. Your success or failure depends on you. However, I am here to hold your hands and show you how to build this business properly, and show you how to get your health results from consuming this product properly. Still on getting people started, remember employees, for them, when they are going to work, it is equal to pain. It is equal to discomfort. But for us in Edmark International, that I know, our work is equal to passion. It is equal to the number of lives we are contributing to. It is equal to the number of lives we are transforming. It is equal to the purpose we have in our heart to truly help people succeed in health, wealth, and total well-being. It is equal to the service we give. So sometimes the quantity of or the volume of income you require may not have come, but you have so much joy. Why? Because you know you are delivering value. Somebody comes to pray for you, to thank you. If you had not told me about this product, where would I have been today? And that gives you so much joy. That's the passion that drives us, that keeps us going. Every testimony of a transformed life strengthens us the more. So also in getting people started, you need to know how you treat your Edmark business. Is it your primary focus or your secondary focus? You may tell me now, no, I'm in a 9 to 5, I'm doing the business part-time, so it is my secondary. No, your 9 to 5 is your secondary. Your Edmark business is your primary focus. Even if you are still in a 9 to 5, even if you still do your Edmark business only during break. Why? Because your goal is to retire from that 9 to 5 and focus fully on your Edmark. So you must treat your Edmark business as the primary focus, even if you are still doing your Edmark business part-time. That's the picture you should have. So if you're having the picture incorrectly and still treating it as your secondary focus, the result you desire may not come soon until you change it to become your primary focus. And that does not mean you should quit your job to make it your primary focus. No, it just means you should take it seriously and see it as what will really help you achieve the goal you have set for yourself. Okay, please help me move on with the slide, ma'am. So in getting people started again, we have the getting started checklist. You maintain a monthly minimum of what? 200 SV for international. 200 SV. You become a raving fan of the products. Very, very, very important. You cannot sell what you don't drink. You cannot sell what you don't consume. And the clients will ask, if I take this one, if I take this checkup, what will happen to me? You say, I don't know, I've never taken it before. Just take it. I want to make a sale. You go and drink. Do you think the prospect will drink it? So you need to be a product of the product. Consume your products. And of course, we have wonderful tools. We have a website, we have apps, we have catalogs, we have videos, we have a back office, we have complete system that is already on ground. It's just for you to key in. So how do you key in? What do you do? Remember, we also told you use tools. You use tools, so you are not the focus. So your prospect knows that, oh, I can also use these tools, even when I don't know anything. I don't know how to do it. I can use these tools. I have a downline in Ghana. When she joined the business, she was cash-strapped. And I gave her tools, e-flyers, and she began to post in her story. She made the sale that got her registration pack from product sales. She got her registration pack and she has registered and she's fully driving the business now. Using tools, very important. It lessens the weight, lessens the pressure, lessens the objections for you. So you have videos, we have presentations, we have testimonials, and a lot more. Edmark has everything at our fingertips. Only if you know how to get them. And we're going to show you how to get them today. So now, we're looking at how to duplicate still, so we're looking at tools. So you need to register for your EPS Pro. You can take a screenshot of this and do it after the class. And what is myepspro.com? We're going to explain what it is as we move on. So what do you get inside? There's a free version, there's a paid version. The free version, you create your account. You type that, that barcode, once you scan it, it will open up. So you click on create account if you do not have an account yet. You enter your details. And then you click on create account. That's where you start the process. So you create the account. Then you move on to the step number 2. You set up your profile. So you go and you click and select the language you want. Remember, Edmark, we have several languages, from Arabic to French to English, Swahili. They are all there in EPS Pro. Whatever language you need that presentation, you will get it. So you watch the welcome video and you click on what? Go to my profile. Go to profile. That's step number 2. So when you get to your profile, you upload your profile picture, your profile photo. Then you update your details, check if they are correct, update them, and then you click on done. And you save it. Once you save it, your account details now, you go to the home page. In the home page, you see your presentation tools. You can download videos, you see video presentations. And you can click to download the videos. You have videos on presentations, you have videos on testimonial videos, you see everything there. You have videos on the manufacturing plants. For somebody who wants, okay, what's your manufacturing plant like? And you can download these videos and send to your prospects. So if you don't have an account, please ensure you do that today. So you choose the country where you want to download the videos from or testimonials from. You click on download and then it downloads. My EPS Pro is a wealth of information, sincerely. There are testimonials, there are pictures, there are videos that will help your business. So even if you do not know how to present, presentations are already there in whatever language you desire. So you can be from an English-speaking country and be prospecting somebody in a French-speaking country, and you send a presentation in French from my EPS Pro. So you choose the country, you choose the product. If it's a particular product you need testimonials for, you choose that product, and then you click a button to download the image, and then you share to your prospects. But remember, when you are sending a video, you take permission from your prospect and ensure you give them a timeline to watch that video. Because if you do not, they will not watch it. Now, once you have that, remember we have our e-commerce platform for Edmark USA. And this is available to also people who are outside of Edmark USA who desire to build businesses in the USA. So you create your own link. You create it. So this is the website, www.edmarkusa.com. Once you go there, you click on it, it will open. Then you fill in your details. And that is the link you send to your prospect to either make a purchase or register. So it is very important that if you're in the USA or desire to build a business in the USA, that you create your USA profile. It is very, very, very important. You see the prices of all the products. If you're a customer, you see the customer prices. You will see, as a distributor, if you desire to register, you will see the form you fill to register. And immediately you do that, you're able, everything in the USA is automated. You don't even need, my downline in the USA does not even go to the office to get products. She places the delivered to her. Everything's on. So you can do registrations using your USA link. So if you do not have your USA link yet, reach out to your upline, because your upline should have generated hers or his and will send you that link for you to generate your own. So you are attached to your correct upline. And then when you have a prospect, you send the prospect your own link so that that prospect can be attached to your EDA, Edmark Distributor Authority number. Very, very important. So you can choose to be a new distributor, do your registration, you select it. And when you select it, it will drop a form. You fill the form, it will ask you details, okay? You see the EDA number of your upline or your own EDA, if you're the one sending the link, should show. Your EDA should show. So you should ensure you are sending your USA link. That means you must do your own registration on your USA website before you begin to send out the link. If not, you may not be able to track your new business partners or customers. Okay, we attend to that. You can reach out to Mr. Archie. He will guide you. Jermaine, he will guide you. So you know the features available for EPS Pro, the paid version. So when you go to your Edmark USA back office, you're going to see a list of our products, their benefits. The website is so beautiful. List of our products, you're going to see their benefits, you see the prices. All the products are there. You see the prices. If you are a customer, if your prospect says I'm a customer, because he or she will click on customer and the customer price will come up. They make their purchases online and it is delivered to them at their locations. If they are distributors, the same thing. If you give them the distributor, if you are already a distributor, you want to make purchases using the link, just go, you will make your purchases, it will give you a distributor price. So you click on sign in and you create, you see all the available promos, everything. So you need not even call the office to say what promo is available. You can view everything in your USA back office. I hope we all have it now. So even if you're outside of the USA, you desire to build a team in the US, ensure you create your USA link so that your downlines can be, you can send that link to people in the US to get them to buy the products so they can do it using your EDA, or they can sign up for the business and their activities can also read for you. I hope that is clear. If you have questions, you can leave it in the comment section. We'll attend to them once we are through. Okay? So please, ma, help me move on with the slide, ma. So this is very, very critical for those who desire to build businesses in the US. Now we have a lot of Facebook groups and a lot happens in the Facebook group. If there's anything Edmark has, it's a community of very wonderful people. So if you are not yet in the Facebook group, any of the Facebook groups, the USA has a Facebook group, Edmark Official has a Facebook group. If you are not yet there, please ensure you join the Edmark Official Facebook group. Information's dropped there. You will see activities of other leaders. So you click on the button to join the Edmark Official Facebook group. Also ensure you join the Edmark USA Facebook group. There you also see activities coming up. You see, so that you don't miss anything. Sincerely, you'll be on top of information. So you also join the official Edmark Facebook group. That is the group. Just click on join group. And if you have a Facebook account, you can go and join. If you don't have, you may need to first create a Facebook account to be able to join the community. So you're going to complete some questions and they will let you in. Now, getting people started effectively is what we're still looking at, which is pillar 2. We have a foundation rank that you set a goal to achieve within 30 to 90 days. And what is that rank? Ruby manager. Who is a Ruby manager? If you know the answer, put it in the comment section. Let me know. Who is a Ruby manager? Now, that is the target or the goal you give a business partner. Say, I'm ready for this business. Okay, I'm going to work with you in the next 30 to 90 days. So you close Ruby manager. A Ruby manager is a manager with 2 managers on different legs in his or her organization. And then that person is called a Ruby manager. The person opens up what? The travel fund. But you come for SSM, you need to understand this properly. So this is the goal. This is the foundation rank. And this is a building block. So this is a goal you set for business builders. 90 days Ruby manager. So again, in order to achieve that goal, you need to focus on super recruiters. Who are super recruiters? Who are they? So you learn the skills of a super recruiter, master the skills, and teach the skills of a super recruiter. Now, of course, when you come into your Edmark business, you need to recruit. You need to bring in people into your organization. People are your bloodline. They are the raw materials that run your organization. So you need people all the time. Now, many of us are just on maintenance. We recruit just 2%. And remember that people that join your organization, they don't join and stay forever. Sometimes they become inactive. Sometimes their challenges in life make them drop. So when you are recruiting at 2%, 2 out of 100, what does that mean? You are just maintaining. Your organization is not growing. So you are simply replacing the people who are becoming inactive. But once you build up your skill, your recruiting skills, and apply what you've learned today, and you move to a 3% double-digit growth, then you are beginning to add to your organization, but not in multiples addition. Okay, so if 2%, for example, drop, you are recruiting 3%, you have a 1% addition to your organization. So who is a super recruiter? A super recruiter is somebody whose momentum is magnetic, who recruits greater than 4%. Momentum is exponential, duplication and what? Multiplication. So the person is duplicating fast. As the person is bringing in people into his organization, the downlines are bringing in because the person has been able to duplicate himself or herself in his or her downlines. So that is massive. That is you. That's a super recruiter. So now the number of people becoming inactive is not a bother because you have a large number also coming into the organization. So you have to focus on super recruiters. There is no skill we cannot learn. There is no skill that training cannot teach us. It's just for us to show up for training and not just showing up, taking action and practicing what we have learned in every training. And you too will become a super recruiter. Remember, Remember, we want to celebrate you. In Edmark International, millionaires are born every month. you can be the next hero. You can be sure. We love to celebrate new people all the time in Edmark International. And that is why Edmark puts so much into our personal development. So it is available to us, but we need to embrace it, practice it, take action, master it, and teach it. Help me with the next slide, Ma. Okay, so pillar number 4, the culture of speed. Success loves speed. Learn the skills of speed, master the skills of speed, and teach it to your downline. One market cannot be watching you year in, year out. You carry your blue bag, and every day you go out and say, this business is transforming my life. And every day they see you, there's no downline in your organization. There's no growth in your organization. Remember, they know you better than everybody. But when you grow with speed and you have momentum, they will come and meet you and tell you, oh, I want to join your organization. When I presented my first car, my organization, we had 200 registrations in one day. The day I presented my Edmark car, 200, my team alone, not the whole of my general team, just my team alone. Because we have a mother team, and then my own sublet, and then another one. My own alone, 200 people joined my organization that day. Why? Because they were seen. So many people tell you seeing is believing, and that is true. And that is what the culture of speed helps you achieve. You become magnetic. You have confidence. Because success loves speed. So you focus. Total focus is on speed. On speed. There's nothing like slow and steady. Chairman told us, slow and steady will starve you to death. It will starve you to death. So you need speed, you need growth, and you need action. Those 3 things are very, 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 very important. You hit the ground running. You know where you are going. Even when you have speed and you are still figuring out where to go, people will believe you know where you are going. Because the truth is, until you begin to take action, you do not know what you are going to modify, what you are going to drop, or what you are going to embrace. You can't sit in one place and tell me you're going somewhere and you are still in the same. If you don't take action to take the step to get there, you will not know what you experience along the road. So you need the culture of speed. So don't make a hero of those past heroes. We need new heroes in Edmark USA. Will it be you? Will it be you? Because we are waiting to celebrate you. And let me tell you something. No organization celebrates like Edmark International. If you've never been celebrated in Edmark, please, make it a goal. Put it on your vision board. The year is ending, so we are all going to make new vision boards. On your vision board, put it there. I want to be celebrated in Edmark International. So you understand what it means to be celebrated. It is sweet, very sweet to be celebrated in Edmark. So we are waiting to celebrate you. You are our next hero. Just bring it into fruition by taking action, okay? So number 1, remember, as a leader, culture of speed, you think bigger. You think bigger, you become what? Stronger. And you move faster. So you need to embrace these 3 things to see result, massive result in your organization that will magnetize people to you, that will make people call you and tell you, I want to join you. That business you are doing, I've been watching you for 6 months. I am ready to join. Because they can now see that you are smoky hot. And they are seeing results. That without them, you've gone very far. So now they want to join you. So remember our pillars. This is a summary of what we've learned in part 2. Lead by example. Lead by example and be a super recruiter. Pillar number 2, get people started effectively. Very, very important. Pillar number 3, focus on super recruiters. Train your people to be super recruiters. You will be a super recruiter. Because you can't be looking for who will come and save you. Your savior is in you. You are your first savior. So become a super recruiter. Then you can focus on getting super recruiters. Pillar number 4, apply the culture of speed. Because success loves speed. And slow and steady will what? Starve you to death. Okay? So we focus on speed. So this, you can take a screenshot of this. This is a summary of what we've learned in part 2. And remember again, our definition of financial freedom. Financial independence formula in network marketing is the ability or what? Skill to get a large group of people to do a few simple things consistently over an extended period of time. Thank you so much for being a part of this presentation, and feel good now. So if you have questions, you can raise up your hand or you can put it in the comment section and we'll attend to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this presentation. I am very grateful. Thank you.
Wow. It was a superb, I cannot say, but it was a superb on point presentations that we had this wonderful afternoon and wonderful evening on the side of Miss Adaswa. Is really like, she's really like a powerful leader and is really dedicated. Can you imagine that? Almost midnight on her side, but because of the commitment, her passion to give us the information that we need, she stayed up late, very late. So I'm very honored and I'm so thankful for the opportunity that you always given to us, Miss Adaswa. And if you have more questions or clarifications, we still have ample time to answer those questions while our speaker are still with us. Okay, so but let me just read some messages. There's a lot of messages popping in. So okay, so let me just okay, there's a question here from Miss Jermaine Lillian. What are the additional functions available in the paid version? All right, so Miss Jillian, Miss Jermaine, I am going to share with you the list of the functions that is available in the paid version. So in the paid versions, when you send your link to all your prospect, then you will be receiving a notifications from the way they open your link, from the way they open the video or testimonies that you shared with them, you will be receiving a pop-up notification. So you will now going to assess in what category your prospects are into reading all the tools that you've given out to them. So those are the privileges, that one of the privileges of being in a pay version. But nonetheless, the one for the free version, you will also be given all the testimonies that is readily downloadable. So you can use that as a tool for you to be able to expand and share the Edmark business or opportunities to your prospects or business partners. So they said that outstanding presentations, yet it is indeed an outstanding presentation. Miss Kimberly Johnson, thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. Miss Kimberly is a new Edmarker and she is full of spirit and motivated. And she said that I'm clear on several aspects of the program thanks to this excellent presentation. Thank you so much, Miss Kimberly, for joining us until this hour. And of course, our Miss Princess, who's here also. Outstanding presentation, my crown from Miss Catherine. Please, I will need the scan session to enable me screen it. Thank you. Miss Pearl, what is the scan session? Do you mean the recorded video, the recorded link? We are going to share it to all those attendees once we finalize and remove all those unnecessary words. Once we compile that, we can share the recordings to you. Mr. Nell said, outstanding presentation, top-notch presentation, outstanding. You always outstanding DCM according to, of course, no other than our Emerald Manager, Miss Solange Deboa. Okay, Miss Adaswa is, I'm pretty sure, overwhelmed with your compliments, guys. So is there no more questions? No more questions? Are we all clear? But of course, what we want to achieve here is not only for the presentation to be outstanding, we have to make sure that all the invaluable insights that we learned today, we are going to apply it. So that's the most important part, applications. So in the application process, you will going to practice. So you just need to practice and practice this until such time that you will be able to master it, and then you will going to share it and duplicate it to your team member. All right? So are you guys ready for our announcement? Are you guys ready to get some freebies? Okay, if you are outside of the US, I do apologize. Unfortunately, I won't be able to ship the product to you. It's gonna be cost a lot. So these prices will be for Edmark USA. At least, but I am very happy that you are here today. I hope that you learned a lot. So this is for my babies here in the United States for staying and staying. I know that they are all busy, but they already put this and mark this in their calendar. So I'm very happy that they are all here today. So I am going to give them just a special reward. So if you guys ready, let me just start first with what we call the spin the wheels activity. Are you guys ready? All right, Edmarkers in the house, Edmark USA team, are you ready? All right, so Miss Pearl is on you. Oh, you are in the US but currently in Ghana. Okay, ma'am, if you have somebody here in the US, like your relative, because all your prices will be shipped out together on your next order. So if there's order here in the US, we're going to include that. Just let us know. Okay, so you might not be able to find your name here because we've already selected or removed some of the names. But if you are not part of the US territory, you can also give the prize to your team member who are here in the US. But if you don't have anybody, you have a chance to recruit people, right? You have a chance to recruit people even outside of the United States. And if you have prospect here, you can still recruit people here in the US. You just need to create your Edmark USA profile and share it to your business partner, friends, or relatives who are staying or who are living in the US. So you can be able to just give the price that you want to that person who, if they will be able, if they are going to join. Okay, so I believe we are clear with that. So let us going to spin the wheel. So the first person, let's see who's going to get the first special product. Okay, for the spin the wheel. So if our tech team is ready, okay, let us do the spin the wheel. So the first person who will going to get her product is let's finger cross. Maybe your name will be mentioned. Let's see. Miss Sadek Becky. Is Sadek Becky located in the US? I think Miss Adeso. Miss Adeso, huh? At least, right? She's very lucky. Okay, so next remove. Okay, remove. So now let's move. You just need to remove so that it will be not that part is okay. So now let's move to the next one. Let's see who will going to get another special reward. Okay, Mr. Nell. Oh, Mr. Nell. Mr. Nell, are you in the US? Please chat in the chat box. So you, okay, Mr. Nell. Okay, you want some more? Okay, let's move to the next winner. We are all abundance of gift today. Okay, abundance of gift. Okay. Okay, so Miss Germaine. Miss Germaine is currently in Canada, right, ma'am? But Miss Germaine is also ordering products here in the US. So, ma'am, order the next product and then you will be getting the product price later, okay? Okay? Okay, congratulations, Miss Germaine, for winning our spin the wheel. I think we still need to have one more spin the wheel, okay? Let's give another spin the wheel. Okay. One more. Okay. Since this is a wonderful presentation, okay, two more. Okay, two more. We're also with all the abundance, gift of love. Okay. So now let's move to the next one. Okay, let's see. So please take down note all the winners. Okay, let's see. Mr. Sadek, sorry. You can just remove it. Remove. Okay, Mr. Sadek or Miss Sadek, remove kuya para hindi na siya masama. Okay. Remove. Okay. Okay, let's see who will going to win the next one. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Or remove. Okay, remove. Okay, let's remove. Almost, Miss Catherine. But it didn't reach your name. Maybe this time. Okay, let's hope and pray. Okay. Miss Jill, Miss Jillian already won the. Okay, so I think Miss Jillian is very lucky, right? But only one winner, only one name. Okay, there's no. Okay, let's see who will go. Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl is currently in Ghana, but she's living in the US. So, ma'am, if somebody were going to buy under your name, we can ship your winning prize. Okay. All right. So one more. I am very happy today with all the learnings. So let's have another one. Okay. Let's have another one. Okay. One more. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, is Miss Samson Akpan in the US? Miss Samson, are you still here with us? Are you still with us, Miss Samson? I think Miss Adeswa said yes, she's in the Wow, Miss Adeswa, is it your new business partner? Wow, congratulations, Miss Samson, and congratulations for joining our first BBA. Miss Samson is also a new Edmark distributor, and she won the prize. So maybe you are wondering, what prize am I gonna get? What prize I'm going to get in this? Okay, so for the winners of this what you call this one? Spin the wheel, you will be getting the at-home deodorizer. So you will be getting our at-home deodorizer if okay, so you will be so at-home deodorizer is very good. Why? Because I will show you. I will show you the at-home deodorizer. So at least if you doesn't know what our at-home deodorizer looks like, let me just show my screen. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is our at-home deodorizer. It will help eliminate unwanted odors from your trash bin, from your kitchen, from your room, okay, from your living room. So you just need to spray 1 or 2 spray, then it will eliminate all those unwanted odors. So congratulations for our spin the wheel winners for getting a 1 bottle of at-home deodorizer. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, so if and then I also what you call this one shared with you. Okay, so we have also an icebreaker, but I think because of the time, are you still with me? You still want an icebreaker, an activity? Do you still want? Okay, so I'm with all abundance of today. Okay, let's see. Okay, who wants another round of activity? Okay. Please chat in the chat box if you want to still win another round of activities. Okay, so this is what we call, it's very interactive. Okay, let us end this presentation with a bang. So I want you guys to just on your camera. I don't want anything to just cheat. Okay, so if you are with me, you can on your camera. Okay, are you still able to on your camera? Because I need a proof. Okay, okay, this is what we call bring me. Okay, bring me. Wow, everybody wants to win. Okay, so we're going to select 3 lucky winners. Okay, to get either the LBC peppermint tea or LBC ginseng tea. Okay, so people in the United States, please be ready. So even husband and wife, if you both won together, no worries. Since you are, since the one is Lawrence, Lawrence is also here. Janice is also here. Don't worry if you both get okay, the answer correctly or the item correctly, I will get the item each one of you, okay? But of course, everybody, you are so excited, I know, right? Okay, so if you're ready, just listen carefully. Okay, Miss Adaswa, I'm so sorry you are not in the US, but of course, the Ghana branch will going to take care of you, okay? Okay, so if you're ready, okay, bring me. Ready? Bring me a pen, any color, any color. And oh, Miss Catherine. Okay, Miss Catherine is so quick. Who else? Okay, can you guys? Okay, Miss Catherine, Miss Germaine. Also, who else? Janice, and see this husband and wife are they are really couple, power couple. Okay, so please take down note. Miss Germaine, Miss Janice, Lawrence, Miss Catherine. Who else? Miss Bertha, make sure you won. And then, Madam, there's also one. I think, ma'am, who? Oh, yes. And there, the other one is showing the one with the eyeglasses. I cannot see the name. Let me just see. Okay, so she won also. Thank you so much. And then another, bring me. Okay, so if you already won the first round, okay, Miss Nell, all right. Okay, so if you won the first round, this round, please give chance to other. Okay, so okay, bring me a sachet of any Edmark product. Any Edmark product. Okay, go Janice, go Janice. Edmark. Oh, wow. Are you in, okay, who else? Okay, Janice, you won. Lawrence, you won. Who else? Miss Solange, you won. But Miss Solange is so expensive to ship the product, right? But I know that you have product with me. I'm gonna ship it out. Okay, so I'm gonna add the free box to that. Yeah. I still recall. Okay, okay. Miss Solange was very. There's also one with a shake off. Wow, Miss Bertha, I'm only asking for a sachet of coffee, but she shows us the one box of red bubble tea. Very outstanding, Miss Bertha. Okay, so thank you so much for participating with our activity. And this is my good news, guys. Okay. So I am going to share with you late. I am going to share a G Drive link, a link wherein those people who joined today. So this is just a small activity. Because I want also to make sure that our speaker will really like want to make sure that this presentation will never be a waste. Okay. So and we want you guys to put this into practice. Okay, so but as I've said earlier, to motivate you, okay, this is just a small challenge, but I believe most of you can able to do that, can able to do this. Okay, so BBA attendees in the US territory, okay, when you recruit 4 members, this is from today, okay, from today or tomorrow until January 10, just 4. Imagine, it's achievable. For Emerald Manager Miss Solange, this is very achievable. Okay. And for the rest, this is very like a petty challenge. But I'm not gonna do this as a too much of difficulty. Just give me four new recruits from today until January 10. And I am going to give you, because I'm going to give you an extra reward, okay? So that you can still able to practice all those scripts, right? I am going to give you an extra reward if you recruit 4 people, any type of recruitment, whether it's membership kit only, as long as it's recruitment, you will going to get 1 box of shake of pandan and 1 cafe 73 troika, so that you can be able to do and practice again and again. Okay? Do you like it? Some of course yes. Anywhere, oh yes, in the US. Miss Germaine, I can reach out to you. You're in Canada. I can ship product to you. No worries. There's yeah, for those countries that I can be able to ship the product, that one is fine. So even is Miss Germaine, I know that you can be able to do that. Yes, if you are in Canada and if you are purchasing products in the US, we can ship it to you together on your next order. Okay. So thank you so much. Are you all guys ready for the challenge? Okay, before the end of our presentation, I am going to drop the link wherein you just need to fill in there, because we need to monitor who already took up the challenge. And then we can also monitor whether there's a lot of members already register using your referral link. Okay, and when you join the next BBA, our next BBA would be on January 13, which of course you will be going to be recognized there. And if you bring any from that 4 recruit or any new member on that BBA, you will receive another token of appreciation from us. Okay, is it good or very good? All right. So also, this is before I end up, I would like to invite you to please don't forget to attend our chairman's webinar. This is gonna be on the 10th of December. Please check your local time, but for US, for Maryland, it's 7 a.m. I know that it's early, but this is because it is a global event, so we need also to adjust our timing based on the schedules of other countries. But it is a massive or good event to end the year. So if you want to start 2026 right, so please attend this chairman's webinar that will be happening on December 10. And then there is another one that's going to be next Saturday, December 13. December 13 is an offline presentation. So if you are near Maryland, please come and visit us. We have an offline presentations by Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. So she will be presenting the Trinity products. So if you want to know about the strategies and tips, and you just want to validate your, if you have any clarifications or anything that needs clarifications or informations, a factual information, you can ask our naturopath and master herbalist, Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire. And I would like also to take this opportunity, everybody, that we have a full package LTBC ticket without airfare. So this is for Edmark USA group. So if you are going to attend our LTBC, either you are two people, so it doesn't mean that it's couple, it's only husband and wife, okay? So couple meaning two people who are going to avail our LTBC full package, then you will be saving 33% off. So the normal rate is 2,388, but we are offering now from December 1 until January 31. We are offering now 3,200 for two people. So meaning $1,600 each. Okay, so this is for the LTBC full package, but without airfare. And you can avail this. But if you have four people, right? If you have a lot of teammates and you want to bring, if you and your another three people, making you four people, you will fall under the family rate. You can avail this special offer. This one, the discount is higher. So 38% for a family rate. So meaning four people. So each we're going just only to pay $1,480.50. So times four. So you can combine your travel fund. So these four people, you can combine your travel fund points. You can combine your ES points all together to come up with that amount. So that is our special offer for LTBC. And I hope that you are into our challenge. Okay, so do you have any more questions or clarifications? Okay, so also please don't forget, mark your calendar. This coming January 13 next year will be our next business building activities. I hope that we can be able to double our numbers. Okay, so this event is such a special event. It's a auspicious event for us. Okay, so I would like you guys to take a snapshot moment with me. So is it fine if we're just gonna on our camera and then just pause for a while so that we can capture this moment? Okay, Miss Solange, you have to smile. Where's Miss Pascaline, Miss Solange? Miss Pascaline, let's take a photo. Okay, so this is a wonderful moment that we need to share. Miss Ange, okay, so Miss Princess, I think currently San Francisco background is good, but I prefer that the wonderful face of Miss Princess will be on camera. But if it's not allowed, then it's fine. Okay, so we're still waiting. Miss Janice, come on your camera. All right. Jermaine, Diodone, Asin. Okay, so are you guys ready? If I count 1, 2, 3, you can take a pause and then smile. Okay, we have to smile wide open. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, smile, everybody. Okay, so with that, we deserve a big Thunders Edmark International Club. Ready, go! Edmark International. Oh, yes. Happy weekend, everyone.